ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுறேன்.
எனக்கு கையில போனும் இல்ல.
கோல்டா மேம், கோல்டா மேம்
குரூப்ல போட்டு You went live?
Yeah. ஃபுல்லாக கவர் பண்ணணும். அங்கே குத்து விளக்கு ஏற்றும் போது மட்டும் இந்த லைட்டாக ட்ரைபாட அந்த சைடுக்காக ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ணணும். லைட் நவுத்தணும், அவ்வளோதானே? இல்லை மேம், இது வரைக்கும் நான் ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணிட்டேன். அங்கே குத்து விளக்கு ஏற்றுறது மட்டும் நம்ம கவர் பண்ணணும்னா அப்போ நான் அந்த நேரத்தில் மாட்டேன். ஆமாம், இப்படியே வச்சுக்கூடாது. இங்கே லைட்டாக ஹோல்ட் பண்ணிக்கோ, அப்போ தான் ஃபிக்ஸ் ஆகும். குத்து விளக்கு ஏற்றும் போது மட்டும் லைட்டாக டர்ன் பண்ணிவிட்டு திருப்பி இங்கே வரும்போது ஃபுல்லாக ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ணணும். ஓகேவா? இப்போ டைட்டாக இல்லையா, லூஸாக இருக்கு. அப்படியே விட்டுடு, லைட்டாக ஒரு ஓரம் போட்டு வச்சுருக்கேன். சார் லைட்டாக நோடுறா டே பெஸ்ட் அண்ட் ஆஃப்ல ஃபோக்கஸ். ஓகேவா? இப்போதைக்கு இப்படியே இருக்கட்டும். குத்து விளக்கு ஏற்றும் போது மட்டும் லைட்டாக நான் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணேன். இப்போதைக்கு இப்படியே இருக்கட்டும். ஈவன் ஸ்டார்ட் ஆன எல்லாம் வருவாங்கல்ல, எல்லா கெஸ்ட் வந்ததுக்கப்புறம் நான் பார்த்துக்கிறேன். இந்த கெஸ்ட்லாம் கவர் பண்ண வேணாம், இங்கே மட்டும் தான் கவர் பண்ணுவோம். பேசுறது குத்து விளக்கு வந்து ஒரு 5 நிமிஷம் ஏற்றுவாங்க, அது மட்டும் செக் பண்ணிக்கோ. அதை டர்ன் பண்ணிட்டு திருப்பி சார்ஜ் இறங்கும் போது பவர் பேங்க் நான் உங்கள்கிட்ட கொடுத்துட்டு போகிறேன். சார்ஜ் மட்டும் போட்டு போகிறேன். நான் பவர் பேங்க் எடுத்து எவ்வளோ இருக்குது, சார்ஜ் எவ்வளோ இருக்குது, இதுதான் இருக்குது. நான் பவர் பேங்க் வச்சுருக்கேன். நான் சொல்கிறேன், நான் ரெடியூஸ் ஆகும்போது நான் கொடுத்துட்டேன், பேங்க் வச்சுக்கோங்க. ஓகே ஓகே. ஓகே மேம். ஓகே மேம். கால் கட் ஆயிடுச்சு. சரி டூ நாட் டிஸ்டர்ப்ல போட்டுறேன். ஒரே ரிமூவ் பண்ணு. பாருங்க திருப்பி கால் பண்ணு. இப்போ ரிமூவ் பண்ணுறது. இப்போ இது மட்டும் கீழே இழுக்கணும்டா. கீழே மட்டும் இல்லை. நூறு நீ தேவிஷா செக் தி லிங்க் இன் யுவர் ஃபோன். தி ஃப்ரேம் இஸ் கரெக்டா? இதை ஹோல்ட் பண்ணு. மேலே மட்டும் பிடிக்கணும்டா. அப்படியே பிடிச்சி ஹோல்ட் பண்ணிக்கிறியா? இந்த மட்டும் லைட்டாக ஓட் பண்ணிக்கும். கரெக்டாக இல்லை மேலே கைடு லைவில் ஹவுஸ் எஃபெக்ட் ஓகேவா? நீங்கள் உட்காந்து நமக்குறோம் நான் பக்கம் நிற்கணும். அதே மாதிரி அவங்களுக்கும் மறைக்கக்கூடாது. இப்படி நார்மலாக உட்காந்துட்டு பிடிச்சிக்கோ. ஓகேவா?
இது என் ஃபோன்லேருந்து ஜியோ டேக் ஃபோட்டோஸாக வேணுமா?
வேணாம்
ஜியோ டேக் நான் ஜியோ டேக்
ஓகேவா? இது கார்த்திகன் மேம் மட்டும் காமிச்சு ஷோ தட் கார்த்திகன் மேம் ஃப்ரேம் ரேட் மட்டும் ஓகே மேம் பிடிச்சிக்கூடா அவ்வளோ ஃப்ரேம் ரேட் கரெக்டாக இது ஆகுதா ஒரே நிமிஷம்
கேட்காது. டைட்டாக வேணுமே. மேலே டைப் பண்ணு. மேலே அவ்வளோதான்.
இதே பிடிச்சிக்கோ. இதே பிடிங்க. பிடிச்சிக்கிறியா? இது வந்துடு. இல்லை இது நவுத்துறோம். இல்லை அது ஒரே நிமிஷம் கீழே நீ அப்படி வந்துடும்.
இப்போ இதாகாது.
ஒரே நிமிஷம்
பிடிச்சா
ஓகேவா? இது ஆக்சுவலி இது லூஸாக இருக்குது. பிடிச்சிக்கணும்க்கா. இதை விட்டுட்டு இது மட்டும் லைட்டாக ஃபோனை மட்டும் பிடிச்சி உட்காந்து கூட இங்கே உட்காரேன். ஒரே நிமிஷம் உட்காரேன். இங்கே எப்படி ஃபோனை எப்படி வச்சுக்கோ. அவ்வளோதான். பிடிச்சிக்கிறியா? ஓகேவா? விடு. இல்லை கீழே இறங்கி. ओके डन ओके वाह
हो गया था ठीक था
ठीक है
अब छेड़ा हुआ
अभी वो सीधा करा दो
नहीं वो थोड़ा लेट चल रहा है ना
हाँ ओके इन द फ्रेम ओके
हाँ
पावर बैंक
சார்ஜ் ரெடியூஸ் ஆகும்
எவ்வளவு இருக்கு 60 समथिंग
இருக்கும் பவர் வரும் பட் இருந்தாலும்
उधर से नीचे नहीं यहाँ से नीचे
वायर
थोड़ा सा ऐसे जाएगा ऊपर जाएगा
लाइव स्टार्ट है चल लाइव
या स्टार्ट
Together we build innovate, and inspire. Good morning, everyone. It is my absolute delight to welcome you to the inaugural ceremony of the 13th edition of Ubertech 2020 by the ACE Club of CSE Department. Today marks a momentous occasion, an extraordinary symposium that will propel us forward in a pursuit of excellence, innovation, and transformation. As we gather here today, we represent a diverse collective of curious minds, creative spirits, and driven individuals who share a common passion for harnessing the power of technology to create a better future. This event is a testament to our collective potential, a celebration of our shared enthusiasm for exploring new frontiers, and a commitment to empowering each other to reach new heights. Today we embark on a journey of knowledge, insights, and inspiration. My name is Sandhya, and along with me is my co-host Karthi. We look forward to hosting you through this event.
As we kickstart this momentous occasion, I invite you to embrace the spirit of Ubertech 2025 with an open heart and mind. This is a sacred space for exploration, growth, and collaboration where we can challenge ourselves, learn from each other, and support each other in our pursuits. I request everyone to stand up for the Tamil Thai Walk.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் பகலமென திகழ்வலத கண்டறிந்து எக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனும் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு விலை முதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திரண்டு என்று செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Thank you, everyone. Please be seated.
Before we begin the proceedings of today's event, we shall commence with a beautiful and symbolic tradition, the lighting of Kuthuvelakku. Lighting this lamp marks an auspicious beginning, signifying the removal of darkness and the welcoming of knowledge and wisdom. It is believed that the light of Kuthuvelakku spreads positivity and paves the way for success in all our endeavors. As the flame rises, so do our aspirations and hopes. May I request the dignitaries to light the Kuthuvelakku.
The true importance resides in the essence of ideas, the value of a proactive approach, and the impact of tangible efforts. We now request Dr. Golda Dilip, Head of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, and a pivotal contributor to this symposium, to extend a welcome address to the assembled gathering and dignitaries.
A very good morning to one and all present here. It gives me immense pleasure to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to this 13th edition of Ubertech, the national level symposium organized by the ACE Club of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. We are truly honored to have amidst us Professor Dr. B. Vincent, Member Secretary, Tamil Nadu State, TN TANSET, TANSCST, out here as our chief guest for today. Welcome you, sir. Truly honored and extending a warm welcome to Mr. Kumar MS. Sir is the cybersecurity expert associated with the Tamil Nadu Police, as well as sir is also the Chief Information Officer at IIT Madras Ubertech Technologies Foundation. Welcome, sir. Extending a warm welcome to our pillar of support, Dean FET, Dr. C.V. Jaykumar sir, and also to Dr. Raja Raman sir, Vice Principal Academics and Placement in charge. Thank you for being very supportive in gracing our occasion and coming here to be with our students and inspire as well as to support them. Today's event, actually, if you have noticed, the theme of today's event is AI Helix. Have you noticed it? AI Helix. It actually truly captures the essence of the continuous driving force of artificial intelligence. The helix structure of DNA, how it is being intervened. So it basically shows the growth, evolution, and continuous pace of artificial intelligence. How the technology is being interwoven or interwoven into among the modern technologies and how it is evolving. So that is what basically AI Helix represents. So I urge all the students to make good use of this particular opportunity, network, show up your talent, and then be in the continuous learning process. I would like to appreciate the entire team of ACE Club, the faculty coordinators, Ms. Nivedita ma'am and Dr. Karthikayani, along with the team of dynamic students for all their dedicated efforts for making this symposium into a reality. So I welcome all of you once again for this symposium and I wish the symposium a grand success. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for the enlightening welcome address. Now, it is my pleasure to call Ms. S. Nivedita, ma'am, faculty coordinator of the ACE Club, to share the genesis of Ubertech.
Good morning, everyone. Teamwork makes the dream work, and this team just proved it. The ACE Club embodies the unstoppable power of teamwork and dedication since its inception in 2009. This dynamic club has been igniting a spark in students and is still burning bright. The club's first interactive extravaganza, Fenestra, was the game changer. In 2013, the event was rebranded as Ubertech. This spectacular event, spearheaded by the Computer Science and Engineering Department's brightest minds, has evolved into a tech phenomenon, attracting experts, students, and industry professionals from far and wide. With its rich history and unwavering commitment to innovation, Ubertech has become a hallmark event that celebrates the fusion of technology and creativity. This prestigious symposium is a testament to the visionary leadership of the CSE department heads who dared to dream big and created a platform that inspires, educates, and connects. Get ready to dive into the thrilling world of Ubertech, where tech enthusiasts unite to showcase their skills, creativity, and innovative spirit. From cutting-edge technical events to exciting non-technical challenges, Ubertech is the ultimate celebration of talent, teamwork, and intellectual curiosity. The symposium also features various interactive gaming events, offering students a chance to unwind by encouraging innovative and constructive thinking. In addition to fostering competition, Ubertech serves a key source of knowledge through workshops and seminars led by our faculty, who bring extensive academic and industry experience. Over the past 12 years, the Ubertech Symposium has become a flagship event of ACE Club, with each edition building on the success of the previous one. Last year's Ubertech marked an extraordinary leap in performance, presentation, and event quality. Ubertech 2025 is here. A huge thank you to all who have joined us to celebrate the next chapter in Ubertech's journey. Your support means everything. Thank you all. Have a great day.
Thank you, ma'am, for enlightening us with your speech. Following this, we are honored to welcome Dr. R. Rajaraman, sir, our esteemed Vice Principal, Academics and Placements in charge, to address the audience.
Very good morning to all and all present here. I'm very happy to participate in this Ubertech event. See, the students get the knowledge in the classroom, the mainly technical knowledge they are going to get in the classrooms. In order to develop themselves for communication skill and the recent developments happening in industries and other innovative ideas, so workshop like this is very essential to improve their knowledge and other areas. I request all the students participate this event and gain knowledge. This is very much useful for your future as well as other job purposes. Thank you. Wish you best.
Thank you, sir, for your profound insights. It is one great honor that we now welcome Dr. C.V. Jayakumar, sir, the esteemed Dean of the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, to address the gathering. We eagerly anticipate the valuable perspectives you are about to share.
Good morning. Good morning. I need to get the energy from you guys. Right. So it's a pleasure to join the team of computer science of SRM Institute of Building, extending a hearty welcome to the guest, Dr. Vincent and Mr. Kumar, who were kind enough to accept our invitation and be amidst us to motivate and encourage the budding future India, right? In fact, when we were having a discussion before we all arrived at this space, both the speakers were appreciative of the energy, the professionalism in which they were pulled to this place. This is a verbatim, with your permission, let me use the verbatim word. I was pulled to the place by your team, be it a teacher or a student. Then we were talking about the education system and all of that. So really appreciate the department for organizing the Ubertech for the 13th consecutive year, probably very successfully. And the events are organized, I understand that they range from technical to non-technical to gaming, all this stuff. The competition is healthy, but let's not be bothered about whether I'm going to win or not. The participation itself is the first success. You have reached first step. When I entered into this block, I saw a small tree-like thing, which was decorated with a Ubertech. Simple, but pretty good. Whomsoever was involved into the designing and creation of that probably can tell themselves, if not the others. And Dr. Golda was talking about the helix, right, and DNA structure. So why a helix is being coined as a theme for this year's Ubertech. How simple is it to analyze your DNA? It's complex. Simple, complex? Some response. Complex. How complex? Yeah, complex itself is complex, and where is the question of finding it, giving a degree to the complexity, right? So that's how the AI and the technology is growing. Complexity increases in the guise of, making it simple and simpler. The human brain works more complex way to create simpler applications. But one of the speakers in earlier events, he said like AI, either you can master or you can become a slave for that. So decision is yours. So take a wise call and decide accordingly, right? And as Rajaraman said, we provide a platform. It's for you to play comfortably, safely, successfully. Such events provide you a platform. How effectively and efficiently, religiously, rigorously we make use of that is in our hands. So let's all play together. And I wish the Ubertech 25 a great success and a pleasant, comfortable stay for people from other colleges for the whole day. And let this be a learning process and let the learning process continue on, right? Wish you all the very best. Thank you and have a great day.
Thank you, sir, for your gracious words. It is now our great honor to convey a few words in the absence of our distinguished chief patrons for this evening. The accomplished and dynamic Ms. Harini Ravi, Director of Institutional Development, SRM Group, Dr. R. Venkatesh Babu, sir, Director, Academics and Administration, and Dr. Ravi Pachamuthu, Pro-Chancellor, Admin of SRM Group. Under their exceptional leadership, SRM University has achieved international recognition and is now ranked among the top private universities in India. They have sent their best wishes and regards for the success of the symposium. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, it is now time for one of the most cherished moments of today's event, the felicitation of our esteemed guests and contributors who have made this event truly remarkable. I now request our Dean Sir to present a fruit basket to our chief guest, His Excellency Professor Dr. S. Vincent, Member Secretary, Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology.
Thank you, sir. May I request Dr. Raja Raman, VP Academics and Placement in Charge, to present a memento to our chief guest.
Thank you, sir. I now request HOD CSC Dr. Gola Dilip to present the fruit basket to our guest of honor, Mr. Kumar MS, Chief Information Officer, IIT Madras, Ubertech Technologies Foundation. Thank you, ma'am. I now request ACE Club faculty coordinators, Ms. Nivedita and Dr. Karthikeni, to present the memento to our guest of honor. Ladies and gentlemen, respected dignitaries and esteemed guests, we have now arrived at a very special moment, the much awaited release of the symposium souvenir, Spaceship. Spaceship from ACE Club is more than just a keepsake. It is a tribute to the collective efforts, knowledge sharing and experiences that define this symposium. It encapsulates the essence of our symposium, the hard work of the organizers and the contributions of the participants. I request the chief guest, Dr. S. Vincent, Member Secretary, Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology, to release Spaceship and to present the first copy of the souvenir to guest of honor, Mr. Kumar MS, and to the other dignitaries on the stage.
Thank you all. Now I would like to welcome our esteemed guest of honor, Mr. Kumar M.S., a true embodiment of dedication to public service and leadership. Mr. Kumar M.S. is a seasoned professional with a proven track record in driving business transformation, operational excellence, and strategic growth across diverse sectors. With deep expertise in leadership, stakeholder engagement, and cross-functional execution, he brings a result-oriented mindset to every challenge. Mr. Kumar M.S. is known for his ability to align teams around common goals, deliver impactful outcomes, and lead with integrity and vision. We will now be playing an AV about our guest of honor, Mr. Kumar M.S. We warmly welcome you, sir, and invite you to deliver the keynote address.
Good morning. Energy, where is energy? Good morning. So, it's an honor to be here. I think to be here is a great pleasure for me. That too in the midst of Professor Dr. S. Vincent, Professor Jai Kumar, and all the faculties here and the student members. When I saw this release, it took me back about 20 years back when I was an ordinary engineer. Right, I am also like you. I have participated in lots of hackathons, lots of paper presentations during my engineering days. Way back in 1991, when I completed my engineering, I was telling Professor Vincent that Tamil Nadu has produced lot of technical talents. And about 10 days back, I was in a bug hunting jury with Indian Army, where I was the only civilian bug hunting member, all our officers from Army, where AT chairman was also there. And invariably we are going around and doing a lot of work. And to our surprise, a KCT Engineering College student, a solo member team from Kanyakumari, won the first prize in the bug hunting, beating BITS Pilani, beating IIT Guwahati like organizations. So I don't know, like I look back, I saw that the technical talent pool that we are developing in Tamil Nadu is far ahead in terms of skill and in terms of professional skills, right? So what I'm looking at today, we are looking at a theme of AI ethics. So when I go back to 2020, when we had a pandemic that struck us, and we successfully came out of it, I was a consultant for Greater Chennai Corporation through Deloitte, and where I was working day in and day out in Greater Chennai Corporation, developing technologies for mitigating COVID, right? And one thing you have got about is 104, where you dial a doctor if required. And there are a lot of applications being developed within 15 days to 20 days by our Tamil Nadu government and Greater Chennai Corporation. So you get to know about the bed availabilities, you get to know about oxygen concentrators. These kind of technologies that's percolated to the social cause. That's what I'm looking at today from you all, right? So when I talk about AI, I always say in all the speeches I give, Chennai has got AI for more than 100 years. So we are not new to AI, right? So our own city has got AI embedded as a suffix to its name. And we have been using AI in multiple situations. Even before AI as a word coined, right? AI as a word got coined just about few years back. Even before that, we have been automating a lot of things. Have we not? When you go back and talk about our ERP applications, specifically in-house developed applications. So as an engineer, as a technology person, I have developed in-house applications to automate a lot of processes. What is AI doing today? AI is not replacing human. AI cannot replace human in my personal opinion. It is going to assist us in speeding up certain kind of processes where it is getting delayed, right? Reaching out an ambulance to a nearest village where there is no tertiary healthcare hospital. AI can surely come in and play a role, right? Why don't I create a small aggregator like we have got Olas and Ubers now for our personal transportation? Why not replicate it using AI as a model, a small language model? I'm not looking at a large language model. LLMs are gone days now, right? LLMs evolved. AI evolved with LLM. Now we are looking at SLMs, right? Use AI for a specific purpose. Don't use AI for a holistic purpose. Now, what we lost today in our holistic vision of AI is that we start applying AI everywhere, and we lost to that particular focus, right? We need to apply AI to a specific focus area. Look at AI, right? We go to ChatGPT, you do a prompt engineering, you get some answers, right? There are two things to it. One is training the AI model, and other is inferring from the AI model. Okay. Now, training the AI model may require high-end GPUs and lot of power and lot of things. But from inferring a AI model, I can use a normal CPU and maybe a bit of a RAM to get it done. So why don't I design a system in such a way that I will not use such a huge data centers of GPUs and GPUs tagged along for inferring. Inferences can be done using my mobile itself with a bit of higher power, right? So this is where we need to start thinking about not increasing our infrastructure, and then again AI is environmental impacts of AI, the water consumption, the energy consumption, right? As we are looking at 2030 or 2050 to become carbon neutral. So today's engineers who are getting into AI should also look at how to look at the looking at carbon neutrality as I go implementing AI in AI for all or AI for everything. So that is one aspect that we need to think about when we write a paper, when we prepare a paper, right? And next thing is AI is not a standalone technology. Let's not look AI as a standalone technology, or AI and ML is a standalone technology. AI is intertwined with IT, ICT, and cyber security is one thing that we are looking at in a big time. During Ops Sindoor, I was told by one of the army officers, there were around 2.5 lakhs attempts on India, on Indian service, approximately, right? So that is the kind of attacks that we are seeing today, whether on personal space or whether on organizational space. There is, as we speak today, there are a lot of cyber attacks that's happening. As we say, AI can be put into better use. There is a possibility that I can develop a bot and I can have an adversarial ML attack. How many of us have thought about adversarial ML, right? One is an ML, that is machine language for better purposes, for improving the society, for giving back to the society. Other is an adversarial ML, which is like very similar to the Endiran movie that we all saw, right? Which is a fiction movie, but how many of us saw that Rajinikanth's movie, right? That robo turns opposite against the scientist who created it, right? So that's also a possibility. If you look at a poison attack or various attacks is possible. So when I look at AI for healthcare, and there is a possibility that when I put an oxygen onto a person, AI can trigger it off. There's a possibility. So as we develop AI, it should be responsible AI, it should be human-centric AI. That's what I always preach. So the developers of AI should be looking at responsible AI and human-centric AI. All our papers that we present or technology that we present should also look at the convergence that is going to happen. That's already happening. Quantum computing coming in a big way now, right? So integrate quantum computing as well into your solutions, so that when quantum comes in, the power of compute is going to increase much larger, right? As I need about a minute to trigger a process, it is going to take me a second to trigger a process, right? And very similarly, I was talking to one of the army officers, a missile that is triggered to the enemy, to the friendly nation, non-friendly nation, can be triggered to return back to me. So that is what is the on the AI side. So any AI engineer, anyone who wants to play in AI, play in a responsible way, because AI can be used for both ways. And one thing that I can assure all the upcoming budding engineers here, AI will never replace human beings in whatever space it is. When computers came in 1989, when I was about to pass out, many were telling that, oh, computers are coming in, it's going to replace human beings. Oh my God, what will happen to this job and that job? And I have heard it when I passed out in 91. What is that? So we started as hardware engineer. We have come along a long way. Like you all, I am also from a smaller village, but learning, unlearning, and using technology for a responsible cause. It is what is required. Cyber security is an upcoming space. Cyber forensics is an upcoming space. So you have engineers of today have a lot of scope in playing in this area as technologies are getting they're developed. A lot of bugs are getting developed. A lot of vulnerabilities are getting developed. So there is a need for a cyber security expert or a cyber security engineer or a cyber forensics expert to come and assist the developers or assist the technology that is getting developed. So this is a small thought I thought I would share with you. I'll be happy to see the papers being presented here if it can be shared with me. I know that SRM IST has got a talent pool. I've been associated with SRM IST Katangolathur and Vadapalani and Ramapuram. I've seen cyber security labs being built in your colleges. Please utilize all these opportunities when you are inside the college. The minute you come out of college, you join the other side, you don't get opportunities. You have to start working on your own. Here you have mentors, you have guides, you have professors, you have teachers. I think teachers are one who are excellent because they are driving you here, right? And they can tell you what needs to be done. So please utilize all those opportunities that comes your way. This 3 to 4 years is going to build your future. It's where you are going to evolve when you start becoming experts and engineers of future. So India relies on you, and Vikshit Bharat 2047 relies on you, and Tamil Nadu will always stand number one in the engineering space. I have no doubt about it because I am from here and I have evolved from nowhere to here, and you also got the same space to evolve. Please utilize these opportunities, play responsibly, develop your technologies in a responsible way, ensure whatever you develop contributes to the social cause in one way or other. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening address. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have the honor of welcoming a very special guest to our symposium. His Excellency, Professor Dr. S. Vincent, Member Secretary, Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology. Professor Dr. S. Vincent is a renowned environmental biologist and academic leader, currently serving as Member Secretary, Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology. With over 3 decades of experience in research, policy, and education, he has contributed extensively to the fields of aquatic toxicology, ecology, and environmental sustainability. A prolific author with 130 plus publications and multiple patents. He is also a fellow of the National Academy of Biological Sciences and has held key advisory roles in government science and conservation initiatives. We will now be playing an AV about our chief guest, Professor Dr. S. Vincent.
Respected Pro Chancellor, though he is absent, but I decided to mention his name, Dr. Ravi Pachamuthu,
Director Harini Ravi, the guest of honor Thiru Kumar, Chief Information Officer, IIT Chennai, Dr. R. Rajaraman, Vice Principal in charge, and Dr. Jay Kumar, Dean, the heads of the department, Kolta Chilab, the faculty coordinator, Professor Niveta, Dr. Karthikeni, faculty members, the student from SRM and other college, good morning to all of you. I'm extremely happy to be here. As your dean rightly pointed out, though this day marked for some other institution, but the faculty members of your department and the student present, Jayasri, pulled us to be here. Appreciate this kind of event. It is very, very important for student community with the greatest collaboration of the faculty member. I want to really compliment the management and administration. Take a great effort, do it for the student and by the student. That is the reason we are all here, to reach you and to send some other message to. As you are celebrating this 13th edition of this technical symposium, and according to me, and as represent the state on science and technology, I consider this kind of event is very important. It's going to be a turning point for all of you. Our country set a lot of example how many things emerge from the student community. And in fact, SRM has a special place now. Since you are celebrating the curiosity, celebrating innovation, and in fact, celebrating creativity to justify the statement. And I should reveal a very, very important information to all of you. Recently, there is a report published by the Global Innovation Index. They divided our country in 4 regions. Under Chennai, there are 3 institutions tremendously contributed to the innovation index. One is IIT Madras. IIT Madras made a publication of an almost 5,300. Second, Anna University with 2,346. The third, SRM with 1,087. I request please all of you here, give a big hand on this competition. Why I am saying this to you? Now, if you are not innovating yourself, then you will be nowhere. I request all the students seated here, if you are not converting your education as the knowledge moving towards the process of innovation, nothing will come out of you. I request you, whatever knowledge you gain from your class or your degree, if you are not converting itself towards innovation, you cannot contribute anything to this great country. Those who are the student community, emerged themselves, converted their knowledge into the innovation process. They are shining like stars. If you want to really become a real hero, real star, and you should really adopt the technology development. The course what you are learning, computer science, is not at all an ordinary course. It has already proved many things to our nation. But most of the time, the student study their subject only to earn salary. Salary is needed. But I want to tell you, your technical knowledge, if you take it to serve the society, and I tell you, you will be successful, your technology will be successful. Most of the time, why technology failed? Because the technology is not used for the people. It is only used for self-centered matter. But I tell you, if you could take the technology development which happened to serve the society, those people become great successful. I can give two examples to you. For example, even today we talk about Narayana Murthy. He's a very, very ordinary student, as your dean rightly pointed out, and the guest of honor rightly pointed out. Any student, if take a decision, whatever knowledge he acquires, if he could have it to the benefit of the society, where there's Narayana Murthy coming into that. He's a student, he studied a very, very ordinary college. Then he became an engineer, then in fact computer science. Then went abroad like anybody. He served for an year. But he could see that a lot of struggle, but at the same time, wherever we go, our Indians are there. Then he decided, let me go back to my country. He decided, let me convert my country as a software hub. He never come to this country to earn. He decided how I can convert my country as a software hub. In fact, he came and get his own classmates, friends, each with 10,000 rupees, started Infosys. And I want to tell you, that man, as he decided, he given a great image to this country. Now the country becomes software hub. One of his vision achieved. Then he decided, my people from this country, they should get the best salary and equating with the Western country. He has done it. And in fact, the Infosys, how it's extended by serving people, because the service provided by the Infosys, which really revolutionized the whole process. In this context, and I want to tell you, my dear student, as a crux, if you could have your technology, what you are learning, including AI, specifically I want to thrust to all of you. As our people beautifully mentioned AI. The AI is one of the tools. Don't excite by themselves. But you should excite yourself. How I can use it to fill that gap which is already available. You do not struggle for anything. Don't immediately get excited. Most of the time the student get excited. But AI is the one technology, is if you are using that to fill that gap which we have, so that there will be a transformation happens. If at all, this event is going to be purposeful, useful to you, identify those gaps. Even today, we need a more contribution in agriculture, in energy, in health, an ecosystem. Suppose your AI, and I will be happy, and I request the head of the department, if he could facilitate it, in end of these days, on the deliberation of this event, if he could suggest or recommend how this AI can be used well in our state, and I assure you, this recommendation will be considered for policy making. So this is an outstanding task I am giving to you. Please, if you could recommend it, I'll be happy. And especially our Tamil Nadu is very much wise now. Our is the first state brought a mission on AI, not any other state. But beautifully, our chief minister made a point, the AI mission with the values. That's what our guest of honor has beautifully mentioned that. And our dean also mentioned about it. See, AI, if we could use it with the value, and it's going to be a contribution to the state or to the nation. So I'll be happy. Having this greatest message, if we could do it, then this deliberation has a purpose. Then 14th things onwards, edition onwards, then you will have you are creating, going to be creating a demand. So I request the faculty members and others, please get the idea of this from this beautiful mind. Because when you involve this kind of student, they will bring into it. The second beautiful example I want to tell you. Today we talk about Google search. Who has done it? It is not done by a scientist. It is a final year engineering student. What they done, they have done a project. Then at the end of the day, the final year, along with the faculty member, they invite industry to this. Then the students were presenting. Then one company decided to have this software development and is going to be useful to the whole universe. And I want to tell you, the Stanford University student, 4 final year engineering students, are the reason developed that Google search engine. It was a search engine, it's not Google. It was a search engine. Then the Google adopted it. Today, tell you, without using it, you cannot get even a single information. So here only I am really excited myself. This event, if you could provide a platform by you giving something to this nation and as a technology development, and I tell you, tomorrow, you each and every one of you feel happy for it. And I have done something and out of the subject which I have learned. And today, all the 4 students, they become millionaire. Becoming millionaire is not a matter. You cannot, suppose you decide, I want to become millionaire, you will not. But if you could convert all the knowledge to the benefit of the humankind, you will be not only millionaire, and you will be outstanding and a human being into that. So that is, if you could understand, and you will be utilizing this beautiful and opportunities provided in this campus, so that you will emerge as a real technologist and to solve the problem of many people which we have in our nation. Then you have another example, and Aravind Srinivas, everybody knows it. And Aravind Srinivas is the man in India, and especially from our own state. And somewhere, Chennai soil has a wonderful breeding ground. to empower the whole world. Don't forget it, because you are all in Chennai, whether you are from different state and all this. I'm not talking about sentiments, but I am talking about how this soil, and especially Chennai, how become a breeding ground for innovation. Because there is a wonderful opportunity to have an interdisciplinary approach. This will not happen anywhere. There is a compartment between the discipline, but Chennai and always promote interdisciplinary. So I request, and as you are the people, if you could get, and especially an SRM, has a unique place where you have every possibility to synergize yourself so that you can get great things into that. With this, I really appreciate and congratulate the department, and especially the HOD, Kolda Philip, and Philip for her and a wonderful leadership, and by having the beautiful faculty members and the wonderful the student representative. If you could consolidate all things, and it may be my appeal to the dean, every year from SR, 1 or 2 technology which will deliver to this nation, then you will have a great map in the country. Because you have so much, but it should be converted as a product and from your places. And tomorrow, 5 or 6 students join together, is ready to launch a software which is going to benefit our state, our nation, and Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology will support not only financially, we will also support getting the IPR for that, so that you can even commercialize in future. With this, I appreciate everybody and for having given the great opportunity for me. Thank you so much.
It's not customary to talk after the chief guest speaks. It should probably be the word of thanks, but Dr. Vincent has given me an assignment. So I can't say no. I should say only yes. And I'm saying yes with the positive hope that my team, and when I say my team, it's the teachers and the students, will at least give 1 or 2 technologies to the development of the society and hence the nation and probably the universe rather. Maybe it's a greedy, asset. Dream big is the one point I just want to emphasize at this particular forum is that for the first time last year, the students from this campus participated in this Smart India Hackathon, and out of 28 teams we have finalized. 3 teams were called for the grand finale at 3 different places, and with all humility I would say 2 teams won the first place, right? And the one which could not get the first place narrowly missed. Though I felt really bad, I should also accept the fact that I cannot always succeed. I should accept the failure, and only from there, when I say I, it includes you also, right? It's not me. And few of my students have started their own startup, and they have been incubated in the KTR campus, and they have been given a space. One such example is the Tixan, which comes to my mind, which is a ticketing platform. So he is from our campus. And this year for the SIH 25, we have submitted 50 ideas for the various problem statements by the students sitting over here and in classes. And we are eagerly awaiting to get all the 50 selected, right? And ultimately, all the 50 getting the first prize. Too greedy, right? I can dream anything. There is no limit. Yesterday when I was talking to a student, I said, there's a student who's studying the third year, I think it's AAML, B section, who underwent Germany as a subject, course subject. And we had a delegate from Germany yesterday for placement and internship related activities to explore the possibilities. Then they won't have an interaction with the student who underwent German class. So I called that guy with the German teaching teacher. And I was telling him, what is your limit? I asked him, what's the limit? He said, sky is my limit. And I said, sky should not be your limit. Sky should not be your limit. You should go behind, pierce the sky and go. So dream big, and I'm sure that the dream will come true. Right? So let us honor our own commitment to Dr. Vincent that at least one or two technologies will be delivering from SRM AST VDP campus. Deal? Yeah, I'm giving it to sir. Thank you. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Now we move on to a very special moment, the badge distribution ceremony. As a mark of recognition and appreciation, we would like to honor the Board of Directors of the Association of Computer Science Engineers, ACE Club, for their invaluable contributions, leadership, and vision in organizing Ubertech 2025. Their dedication and teamwork have been instrumental in shaping the success of Ubertech 2025. May I request our dignitaries to present badges to our esteemed Board of Directors of ACE Club as a token of appreciation for their invaluable contributions. Please join us to honor their dedication. To proceed with the announcements, may I invite Ms. Nivedita, Faculty Coordinator of ACE Club, to read out the name of Board of Directors.
President and Head of Design, Ms. Jayashree. Vice President, Head of Logistics and Operations, Bhuvanesh. Secretary PR Working Committee, Anthony. Head of Technical and People Officer, Janani. Head of Content and Social Media, Madhva. Head of Visual Media, Bharat Kumaran. Head of Resource Management, Head of Outreach, Manasala. Joint Treasurer, Rakshita. Joint Logistics and Operations, Pranav. Joint PR Working Committee, Pratham. Joint Resource Management, Kunal. Joint Design, Tamil Chelvan. Joint People Officer, Devisha. Joint Technical, Arjun. Joint Content, Anshita Tripathi. Joint Outreach, Iram. Joint Visual Media, Devisha. And Head of Crisis Management, Parivalavan.
So this platform, I would like to place on record my sincere gratitude to Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology for sanctioning an amount of rupees 3.4 lakhs for developing a product on smart care bot, intelligent patient interaction chatbot to improve healthcare services in Tamil Nadu government hospitals. So it was one of the projects which Vadapalli campus submitted, and it was sanctioned by TNSA. So thank you so much. The amount sanctioned was 3.4 lakhs. The duration is close to about 2 years, and will be 7. So 50% of my assurance is satisfied. So only one more thing is there, minimum, right? Thank you, sir.
Congratulations to all the board members. Let's give them a huge round of applause for their efforts and commitment in making Ubertech 2025 a grand success. Next, and appreciate the contribution of the Computer Society of India, CSI, which has kindly sponsored Ubertech 2025. As a gesture of recognition, we will now have the badge distribution ceremony for the CSI student chapter members of SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Vadapalli campus. These members have been actively involved in supporting and coordinating various technical activities contributing to the success of the symposium. May I now request our dignitaries to kindly present badges to the CSI student chapter members as a token of appreciation for their enthusiasm and commitment. To proceed the announcements, coordinator of CSI student chapter to announce the names of the CSI student chapter members.
Morning everyone. As a student branch council of CSI, I would like to recognize the office bearers of Computer Society of India branch chapter. I would like to call on President Mr. Anthony Sarju David. Secretary Iram Fatima. Vice President Pratham Mehta. Treasurer Aishwa Ganesh. PR Head Sri Charan Suresh. Executive members Shravan Chudri. Thank you.
As we approach the conclusion of our program, I invite Dr. Karthikeni ma'am, Faculty Coordinator of the ACE Club, to extend the word of thanks.
Good morning, everyone. Gratitude is a sentiment that's directly to the heart. As I stand here today, I am filled with immense privilege of expressing my vote of thanks on this special day. Respected Dr. Vincent Sir, Member, Secretary, Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology, respected Mr. Kumar Sir, Chief Information Officer, IITM, Pradhavak Technologies Foundation, our respected Dean, Dr. C.V. Jaitma Sir, our respected VPs, our beloved HOD, Dr. Golda Dilip Ma'am, other department heads, faculties, enthusiastic participants, and my dear students. I, on behalf of Department of Computer Science and Engineering, SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Vadapalli campus, extend heartfelt gratitude to the esteemed guest, Dr. S. Vincent Sir, for taking the time to join us today despite his busy schedule and sharing insightful perspectives on education to convert to innovation through inspiring examples. I take this opportunity to extend my most sincere thanks to our guest of the day, Mr. Kumar Sir, for kindly accepting our invitation and delivering provoking address on various innovations of AI that to assist human. Thank you very much, sir, for your delightful speech on emerging technologies like quantum computing and cybersecurity. I also wish to express my gratitude to our beloved patrons of the event, the Dean and Vice Principals, for their support in carrying out the various works related to the event. It gives me immense pleasure to thank our head of the department, Dr. Golda Dilip ma'am, who is the backbone of this event. Thank you very much, ma'am, for guiding and supporting us. I thank the heads of various departments who have helped us in many ways and also here to support us. I also thank Ms. Nivedita ma'am, whose experience has shaped the Ubertech into what it should be. I am duly bound to thank all the supporting staffs like programmers, ITKM, accounts, and the Dean Office. I also thank the maintenance team members who helped us to set the venues for various events. I thank all the faculty members and the students for the involvement they have shown and the willingness they have expressed to take on completing the task beyond their comfort zones. I thank the participants from various colleges whose enthusiastic participation makes the success of this event. Last but never the least, I thank my dear students, the team Ubertech 25, the showstoppers of today, who with their utmost sincerity and dedication came up with the execution of many tasks, which is the main reason for the success of this event. Thank you all once again. Have a great day.
I now invite the board members of the ACE Club, the architects of today's event, to kindly join the dignitaries on stage for a group photo. I now invite the board members of the CSI office barriers to kindly join the dignitaries on stage for group photo. With that, we conclude today's Ubertech 2025 Symposium. Inaugural. Ladies and gentlemen, we request you to please remain seated as we respectfully escort our dignitaries out of the auditorium. These were the venues for the technical and the non-technical events. So prompt was it's happening. It's happening in lab 1, and bug blitz it's happening in lab 2. Flip the script, it's happening in B.